Welcome back, everyone. We're here with another episode, and this one we are actually going to do kind of like a let's play or kind of doing some rating on multiple accounts, but we will start to have on the regular uh, kind of a rating for kind of new Town Hall 9s, and then Town Hall 9 getting ready to go to Town Hall 10. Might be a little rushed, and then a new Town Hall 11. So let's go and take a look. So over here, we do have a Town Hall 8 that is going to Town Hall 9 in 3 days and 1 hours. We might finish that, who knows? But we do have to fill up the dark, so I probably won't since we got to do a lot of dark rating and get a lot of that. But I do have this set up in a certain way, which we will go over, so don't worry about that. And then we have my Town Hall 11 here, kind of set up in the same way as you can see here, because this was my Town Hall 10. But if you watch the live stream, that was the other day, then you would know that we upgraded to Town Hall 11. We finally finished it off and got that done. As you can see, we do have the Eagle. We ended up getting one of the kind of the new Town Hall 11 pack, and that's it. That's all we're going to spend here. And then the rest, I kind of have it in the order that I want to upgrade, so we will discuss that. And then, same thing over here, we've got the Town Hall 9. That is already Town Hall 9, but it still needs quite a bit. It's rushed. Got to get quite a these defenses. Then we will take this to Town Hall 11, and then we'll do some series on a new Town Hall 10. My bad. But anyways, we will get into some rating here for the evening, and hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back, everyone. And so as you can see here, I am on my new Town Hall 11. And you can see there's several layers here, and this is going to represent the order that I want to upgrade everything. So if we go ahead and take a look at the top left, we're going to see I have the Grand Warden, I have the Laboratory, and everything down here is kind of already done or finished, and I don't need to touch anymore. I did end up 2 elixir storages because I did end up getting the Lava Hound and the balloons up, since those are the ones that I do use the most. I used quite a bit of kind of the books during the live stream, so if we go ahead and take a look at where's my CC, there it is. We'll go ahead and take a look at the magic items. I did use a lot. I do have the Dark Ruin, which I do plan on using after I get up to 100,000. I use it on the poison spell to finish it off because I do have a book of spells, so I'll do that. Or not the poison, the Skelly spell. I'll do that. And then I do want to get the Grand Warden to level 5, so that is very important. I want to get the Grand Warden to level 5 before I do these army camps, because that is very, very important. And then you can see, so kind of it works its way from the top. So I want to get the Grand Warden to 5 and then keep the research going. I want to get my army camps up. Then I want to do my gold storages. Then after I get my gold storages up, I want to get the Clan Castle going, since that's also going to help. I need 10 million for that. And then I want to get my Teslas. It's also very important to make sure you get your traps done, which all of these traps are done since they were done from Town Hall 10. And then you want to keep your heroes going. You always want to keep them going. And then if you can sneak in, get some traps, you want to make sure you finish all your traps first. Get the rest of the storages, and then I'm starting on my defenses. Defenses are last, right? And I put my barracks for the Electro Dragon last because I personally don't care for them. If you want to move them up, more than welcome to, but I don't use them, so I have no urge to unlock the Electro Dragon at this point, especially for Town Hall 11. But as you can see here, I do have the new defenses I want to get up. I have not dropped that expo, so that is another thing to keep in mind. And then you can see I'm just going to work my way through all the archer towers, then the air defenses, sweepers. Kind of works its way down. This is the order I want to upgrade from left to right, every single kind of wall down. And then as you kind of make your way through this, also remember, keep upgrading the walls as you're going through so that you don't fall behind, and always leave one builder free as you're going through. So something visual like this might help. And if you want to take a look at how my Town Hall 9 is set up, this is how my Town Hall 9 is set up. So I have all these traps are done. So you want to do all the traps. Then you want to keep your heroes going, your research laboratory going. And then I'm doing the same thing, kind of archer towers. I'm doing the air defense. Then I'm going to do the sweepers, then cannons, wizard towers, mortars, bomb tower, and the expo. So this is kind of the order that I want to do it here. So if we go back here, let's go ahead and take a look at the new Town Hall 9 if you want to kind of take a screenshot of that. Or it's going to be a new Town Hall 9 since it was a Town Hall 8. Or still almost done. But let's go and take a look. So this is going to be the Town Hall 8, the order that I'm going to want to do everything, right? So once it becomes a Town Hall 9, I want to get the research laboratory going, spell factory. I don't know, can I get this one up? Yep, get the dark bear spell factory, kind of get all this, then the army camps, the CC, get 2 of these, unlock the baby dragon. I want to push my way to get the lava after the witch, and then another barracks to help that out. And then I'm going to kind of push my way through all the traps, make sure you kind of sneak traps in, then get the king. You also want to get the queen. That's very important, kind of all before all this. And then you kind of work your way through defenses at the end. Archery towers, air defenses, sweeper, cannons. So kind of goes this way. And all of this stuff over here is already maxed, and I don't believe I can upgrade that yet till Town Hall 11. So that's kind of the order that it's going to be for a new Town Hall 9. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do a raid here on the Town Hall 11. We do have balloons in our CC. We got a wall wrecker, because normally I would have like boulders in there, but it is what it is. I'm decided to just take some balloons. I might not even take a wall wrecker in the next few attacks so that you guys can see, because a lot of you guys probably don't have Town Hall 12s in your clan to donate siege machines if you are a Town Hall 10 or higher. So let's go ahead and kind of do the raids without siege machines and kind of see how we do and whatnot. So we'll be back with a raid for this Town Hall 11. Okay, so it looks like we found a raid here. Let's see what we can do. We got the queen on the outside. We got some sweepers on the edge. We have the eagle, which is very important up top. We don't have wall breakers, which I normally would bring. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. Maybe we can take out 2 of these air defenses here with our heroes and then push our way into the eagle this way around the base. And we'll end up finishing down here. We're going to throw a balloon to see if there's an air CC, and then we'll try to deal with that if there is. Let's go and throw a balloon down. There is no air CC, or that will target air, so we can just ignore it. We're going to drop the king right here. Let's go ahead and wait for that, the queen kind of to step up, and then we're going to go drop the our queen. The king should take care of that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Then we'll go ahead and take, so pop his ability there. And then we will drop a wizard and a wizard, kind of to help funnel, see where our queen goes. Maybe these wizards can kind of pick off that air defense right there. So the queen's going to have to pop her ability. Let's see, where do we get another air defense? Okay, where's queen going to walk? She's going to get the archer tower and the final remaining air defense. It's going to be close, and we got it. Okay, so now that we got both of those down, the remaining air defense is over here. So let's push our way this way and kind of end up over like that so we don't have to fight those sweepers. And we do have a siege machine, which is full of balloons. So let's go ahead and use the siege. Oop, I probably should have dropped it a little further the other way. So then we can drop some balloons this way, some balloons this way, and then the lava will cut across just like that. And then we can drop some more balloons like that. And we will let that go through. We will pop the blimp, drop the next lava right there. We can, oh, I think I have my warden on ground. So let's put him in. He's gonna fight the, let's see what we have to fight here. Let's drop a heal here, a lava hound like this, a heal. Let's go ahead and rage up these balloons as we kind of make our way here. We're gonna freeze the back end as we're pushing through. Those are all raged up. Drop a baby right there. They're moving their way through. We're going to haste you guys through. Then we'll heal. Get some pups or minions down. There we go. We'll make sure to get the cleanup as well. That's going to go around to the town hall. Baby dragon's doing some work. And yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if I ended up putting the warden on air, but I forgot he was on ground. So that was nice loot right there. GG. Gets a pretty good job. I know a lot of you guys kind of use like mass loonian or mass like with loons and minions, and kind of that's it. That can work, but doing this type of strategy is kind of helps think about funneling and helps think about how you would do war attacks as well. But it's not necessarily strictly a war hit. Okay. Nice loot. All right, so our army is ready to go again, and this time we have a little bit. It kind of switched up. We brought some bowlers now in, so we can do a kind of a kill squad push into the base. We do have some wall breakers. We also do have a CC full of balloons, but there is no siege machine, so we're gonna be rocking no siege machine in these hits. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a nice loophole and see what we can get. And we'll be right back. Okay, we found a massive pull here. Let's go and take a look at the base. There is 592 gold, 767 elixir, and 4,500 dark. Let's see if we can get it all. But let's go ahead and see, let's identify this base here. So we got the queen that's over here. We got a sweeper right here, and we got a sweeper right here. Okay, interesting. I'm saying, where are the air defense? Here, 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 and here. Okay, let's see. My thought is if we can make a push into here, the queen will step up. We'll grab the queen. We can grab this whole section over here. Where's the CC? CC is down here. We'll drop an air, like a balloon to see if there's air targeting. And then we'll go ahead and lava balloon this way, away from the sweepers, and see if we can get into the eagle and overwhelm it this way. So let's go ahead and do it before we, the time fails on us here. So let's go ahead and drop a wizard here and let's drop a kind of a minion to test for air. So there's nothing air. There might be some ground. I'm not sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to send the king here, and he's going to walk this way, and then we're going to bust into the wall just like that. So we're going to drop the king on the left side, so he stays going this way, and then we're going to bust him in there. So he's going to act as our tank, right? And then we can drop our warden, who's going to kind of help as well. And then we'll drop the bowlers. We don't need to drop as many wall breakers because there's not much. So we'll hit the king ability, and we'll go ahead and drop the raid spell and see how many layers of walls we can get into. This is where I would really love to drop the, like hit the warden ability and whatnot. That'd be really, really nice. But obviously I don't have that capability here. So let's go ahead and drop a wizard over here to help. We need to get that air defense down. Oh, we don't. We're gonna have to pop the queen ability. She doesn't want to go there. Maybe she targets it now. What is she targeting? The sweeper? Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to target it ourselves. Oh, one bowler. Warden saves the day. Oh, the clutch warden right there. Nice job. All right. So now we can start the air portion of the raid. Now we're gonna push our way through here, and then we're gonna go like this. Then the next one is gonna go like this, and then the final lava is gonna go over here with our max balloon CC right here. We're gonna push our way through here, drop some skelly spells, or not skelly spell, a poison spell as well here. Make sure we get that kind of cleaning up. We can get this movement in here. We're gonna haste these guys through. We will end up freezing all of this, so they are moving through, and then we'll go ahead and haste you guys here. Hopefully they can get that down. And what is going to be the problem here? I need to figure out where is the best place to drop that heal spell. We got 30 seconds. Oh, I just swagged it pretty much, so that's not going to do much. We're going to get the loot, though. We got 20 seconds. I think I spent too much time trying to explain it, but you guys know kind of how it works. 14 seconds. Hopefully we can get the rest of this loot here. Got the town hall down. That was a lot of loot in there. Get the other storages, and we should be good. Get that down. Okay, we got majority. I would say a very, very high. Oh, we did get all the loot. Oh, at the 99% at the very end. Oh, damn, that was close. But 592 gold, 767,000 elixir, and 4,500 dark, plus the bonuses. There we go. We'll take that. That's going to be very nice. All right, so we're back for another one. Let's go ahead and start the search and see if we can find somebody. All right, guys, we're back with another raid here, and let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So we got air defenses in the middle here. Where are the air sweepers? The air sweepers are pointed this way. The other air sweeper is pointed this way. Okay, interesting. We got to somehow get our way into the queen section, take her out. There is no eagle, so that's going to be nice. We don't have, obviously, the siege machine. So what we want to do is, one, let's go and drop a balloon here to test for it. But then also, let's make our push into here to remove, so the queen steps up and remove the queen and all of this. And then what we're probably going to do and see what we can get, we're going to air attack kind of from this way. Yeah, the sweeper is going to be like this, but we want to overwhelm this and get into this section and go like that. So let's kind of go ahead and give that a shot here. So we can go ahead and probably actually do this, which will create a nice funnel. So that's going to skip over there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the king to funnel on this army camp, so then he walks right. So let's go ahead and use the king here. So he goes right. We're going to use a balloon to kind of distract that wizard tower. And then we're going to make our way, push our way into the base with the wall breakers. Do the warden ability, do the queen, and then the rest of the bowlers just like that. And so then we're going to drop the raid spell, hit the king ability. Hopefully the queen follows suit with some of the bowlers and see what we can get here. I mean, The wizard will step up in that double archer tower range and get picked off. That's what we thought. Queen's going to step up, and she should get a lot of value. We don't have too much time. She could pick off a lot of value here. We did break through the next wall. Can we get that sweeper down? That's going to be key. Pop her ability. She should go for the sweeper next. Nope, she doesn't. Let's see if we can distract that right there. And can that warden tank it? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and haste these guys. And we're going to drop the hound over here and hound right here. Let's go ahead and drop the CC full of max loons here. So we fight through that. And then we're going to go ahead and drop you through the backside. And they're going to fight through all of this. They're going to go straight to the core. And we're going to fight. And we're just going to kind of bully our way through. See what we can do. So that's going to make their push into the core here. And then we're going to go like this. And then we're going to haste. Let's see what we have to haste. We have the top side. Is it enough to where... Let's see what we have to do here. So I don't know if it's going to be enough. We're going to have to haste this. Because that sweeper didn't go down, that's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can still get a lot of the loot here. Yeah, that sweeper staying up. I'm telling you. So that sweeper stayed up, and it really caused problems because that is bad, right? That's not good. Oh, maybe now it can actually help us and see what we can grab. All right, well, in terms of, we can't grab too much more. The king is there. Let's see where the wizard can go on the outside. At least they can pick off the middle here, do some damage, and get some loot. But we didn't get the push in to get that sweeper. The queen walked to the right instead of to the left, which was a bit of a problem. As you can see, that didn't essentially go to plan. But can we get in 15 seconds? I don't know if we can get the rest of this loot here. It was looking good, but it doesn't look so this time. But we'll get the 2-star, get some more of that loot. There we go. All right, there was no eagle, so if there was an eagle, it would have been a lot worse. But we got 400,000 of each and 4,000 dark, so nothing to complain about. All right, so we're ready to go again. As you can see, we got our full CC and heroes already. So let's go ahead and do a raid, and once we find some good loot, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we found another raid here, and this one has got a lot of loot. 690,000 gold, 414 elixir, and 5,200 dark. Let's see what we can go ahead and do on this one. So we got the sweepers down here, and we got the queen and an air defense. We pretty much got everything exactly where we need it. So we're definitely going to push our way into the bottom here and see all the value that we can get. And then the eagle's right here. We're definitely want to go ahead and then do our Lalo this way because we want to get the eagle as quick as possible. So let's go ahead and do that just like here. So let's go ahead and drop the wizard to kind of clean or do a little funneling that way. Let's go ahead and do another, let's do, actually a bowler would be good here and skip onto the mortar and take out the mortar because the storage or that pump has more HP than the mortar, and so then the bowler or the mortar will go down just like that. So let's go ahead and drop the king, but he walks left. He should aggro some of those defenses. Let's go ahead and drop the warden to kind of tank him up a little bit, and then we will go ahead and drop the rest of the bowlers just like that, and then we'll go ahead and drop some wall breakers, and then we're going to go ahead and drop are all the bowlers down? I think they are. So I wish that I had the warden ability. So now we're pushing our way through. Not going to be able to get that Inferno Tower, but the queen should be able to step up, grab like a Tesla or two, and see what else value she can get wise. She's pushing up. We're going to have to use her ability here, and there's her ability. She also gets the Expo, so that's nice. So that should help. And now we're going to do our Lalo into the eagle and then around the base just like this. So we're going to have to heal around both Inferno Towers here. So let's go ahead and drop some balloons like this since they are quite a far ways away. And then we are going to go ahead and haste these guys through the next set of lavas just like this. Go like this. And then, so now what we're doing is we're going to push our way around the base just like that. Healing around the edge. And then we're going to save the one balloon just in case. So let's see if we can actually get this moving here. See if we got a free spell. So they're not in range there, not in range there. Now they are. So let's go ahead and haste them through. Get the cleanup down. So they're doing a nice job. And then we're going to definitely want to do a heal spell right there. And then distract that one wizard tower as we get a round just like that. There we go. That was a beautiful one as we did the kill squad push from down south, removed all this, and then it kind of essentially broke up the base, right? So if you break up the base like this and like this, So what we essentially did is our kill squad was right here, and then we did the Lalo from this pathing around the base like this. We moved around in a kind of a clockwise formation and getting it done. Beautiful job. Do we have enough for anything? I don't think so at the moment. We might do some more raiding to see what else we can get up. I can probably get up this upgrade here. I do have to get enough to get an archer or a barbarian started, so we might do that on the off, so this video doesn't go too long here, but you can kind of see the again, the raids and kind of what we're doing as we're farming for this town 11, and you can know exactly what buildings and everything I do want to upgrade and kind of the priority, as these guys are going to be the very last priority for my base here. We will have raids soon to come on the kind of the low Town 9 and then the new Town 9 that's coming, and then the other one we might push to Town 10. It'll be kind of a rushed one, which we can bring back. So that's going to wrap it up for this video here today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the bell, turn on the notifications so you do know when I do post another video. And yeah, I want to wish you guys all the best of your day and have a good one. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.